Slowly but surely, our one-day excursions are becoming more frequent. It can be said that we are making up for what we missed during the COVID-19 pandemic. It was still dark that rainy morning on the 10th of November when 56 heads, full of enthusiasm, set off for Zagreb. The place of departure was the school's parking lot, with a few students that we picked up along the way. The students respected the agreed time and very quickly we reached the A5 highway, popularly called Slavonica. Slavonica is the newest highway in the Republic of Croatia, part of which is still under construction. After 2 hours of driving, we took our first and only break to stretch our legs and refresh ourselves with something warm and strong. After a 20-minute break, we headed towards our first destination, the Zagreb Fair, where the international book fair, Interliber, is held. The Zagreb Fair was established in 1946 in Novi Zagreb. During the 60s, the place expanded so much that the Zagreb Fair became one of the world's largest fairs. All 296 exhibitors fulfilled all expectations, at least as far as we are concerned. We spent 2 hours browsing the book fair. Then we went on a tour of the city, starting with the European Square. The name of the square pays tribute to the 60th anniversary of the signing of the Treaties of Rome. After a short walk, we reached Zagreb Cathedral. It is the largest Croatian sacred building and one of the most valuable monuments of Croatian cultural heritage. It is the most significant Gothic building in Croatia. Before the earthquake and the collapse of the towers, it was 105 meters high, but now it's only 92 meters. Then we walked to Zagreb's main square, Ban Josip Jelačić Square. One of its historical names is Harmika, from the Hungarian word Harminc, which means 30. That is, there was a customs house where taxes were collected. Between Ban Jelačić Square, capital, and Gornji Grad is the Dolac Market, which is the largest and most famous market in Zagreb, opened in 1930 on the site of the old walls. In 2006, a statue of the traditional saleswoman, Kumica Barica, was placed on the market. The Grič Tunnel is a tunnel under Gradec that connects Mesnička and Radičeva streets. The tunnel is 350 meters long and its largest part is 3.2 meters wide. It was opened to the public in 2016. Let's face it, the Grič Tunnel wasn't everybody's cup of tea, because some of us felt claustrophobic in there. In order to get to Gornji Grad, we used the Zagreb funicular. It is a public transport that connects Zagreb, Gornji and Donji Grad. With a 66-meter long track, it is also known as one of the shortest cable railways in the world. It has completely retained its original external appearance and construction, as well as most of its technical properties. As soon as we got off the funicular, we found ourselves in front of the Lotrščak Tower on Strossmayer's Promenade. The Lotrščak Tower is one of the symbols of Zagreb and it is considered to be the best preserved object of the city's defense system. The tower is 30 meters high and it houses the Grič cannon, which has fired a shot every day since 1877, the Mark Noon. Another part of the defense system, the Stone Gate, is a building from the 13th century. In the doorway is a chapel with an image of Mother of God of the Stone Gate, the patroness of the city. Then we took a leisurely walk to St. Mark's Church and Banski Dvori, which are located on St. Mark's Square, as well as the Croatian Parliament. The Church of St. Mark is recognizable by its multicolored bell tower and roof, on which there are the coats of arms of the city of Zagreb and the coats of arms of the Triune Kingdom of Croatia, Slavonia, and Dalmatia. Banski Dvori is a long Baroque building which is today the seat of the government of the Republic of Croatia. After the tour of the city center, we took a break in popular fast food restaurants. Then we headed along Ilica to the Museum of Illusions. Ilica is one of the longest and oldest streets in Zagreb. It stretches from Ban Jelačić Square through Merac and all the way to Vrapče and has more than 500 addresses. We headed to the Museum of Illusions with full bellies, but it wasn't the best idea for everyone, especially in that crooked room, because some people got dizzy. It was really fun to stack those huge, weird cubes, as our bright minds called them. The Museum of Illusions houses the largest collection of holograms in this part of Europe. We had fun watching optical illusions and installations such as chair illusion, kaleidoscope, head-on tray, mirror room, anti-gravity room, and etc. We took a nice evening walk along Ilica to the Banjaci Square. We arrived at the place where the bus picked us up even 10 minutes earlier than the agreed time. You wouldn't believe it, almost everyone was on the spot. Exhausted but satisfied, we got back to our Baranja around 10 p.m. Again, with only one stop. For the record, we concluded it was short but definitely memorable. And yes, we'll do it again next year. Thank you for watching.